Hey, Frankie Valli, he gets the people going.
That's just too many points.
I was like, hey, Gabe, how's it going? I love your work.
Dudes on the Mall is the podcast to listen to.
Well, boys, Punxsutawney Phil did not see his shadow, which means that spring is here and we are now back.
The boys are back.
Out of hibernation.
Our caves. We are, disheveled. Went through the dark. What's hilarious?
Keep it in.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
Keep it in.
We are so out of practice here. This is bad.
We're ready to get hurt again.
I don't think we're going to get hurt.
I mean, not for 6-7 months.
The cycle has begun.
Today's the first day without football.
Yep.
Until August.
Hey, what a season! What a season on all fronts. College, NFL.
Was it, though?
I said a season. I didn't say it was a good season.
Oh.
I didn't say what a great season. I said what a season.
On my NFL side, it was way better than I expected, so I can't be upset.
You remember like September and October where there's just football on every day?
Yep.
I was thinking about that this morning.
I was thinking about when Maction started in late October and there was a football game on TV every day for over 50 days in a row. Mm-hmm. And I probably at least saw a portion of a lot of those weekday ones. I don't know what to do with my hands now. What do we watch?
I mean, we got plenty of other
You know
sports
what's
on.
crazy? I was watching guys' grocery games earlier today. I had no idea. There's nothing on TV. It was either that or a rerun of the Super Bowl, and that game sucked, so I wasn't about to do that.
Hey, the game, it came back though.
It was a game.
It came the game, the momentum.
There was football played.
It came back at the very end where they had to drag everything out. And it was 11 o'clock at night, and I wanted to go home, and I was tired.
All I'm saying is the Lions would have had 4 touchdowns by halftime.
Lions would have won that easy.
Lions win that game.
Yeah.
You imagine Dan Campbell on the sidelines of the Super Bowl?
Oh.
Dude's going for it every time.
They're going for 2 every time.
Every
There's
single
no
time.
punts.
4th and 25. Let's
I
go.
would have taken the under on the kicking total. Did we tell you this? Dude, right before the game started, there was a prop that...
Oh, the yardage?
Huh? Yeah, the
yardage.
yardage.
Yeah, it was like 120. Yeah.
Dude, I wanted to slam it so bad they talked me out of it.
Good thing they did.
What do you mean good thing they did? There were 350-yarders.
Oh, I thought you meant the under.
No. I wanted the over.
Oh, yeah.
No. We hit it by halftime.
Yeah.
But there were 2 electric bets yesterday. One was over 3.5 yards the first play. First play, net offensive yards,
6, right?
3.5. It was like 6 yards cashed. And then the other one was over 7.5 ball carriers during the game.
That cashed by halftime.
Yeah,
by
it was
halftime.
a lot.
It was crazy. Mm-hmm. Every time someone else touched the ball, it was like, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4.
Did you see that for a non-quarterback to throw a touchdown was plus like 3,500 or something?
That too.
I didn't. That wasn't me.
But you heard me say.
I heard you say it. I
said I didn't think it would be Jawan Jennings. I said Debo, but I was like, dude, the Niners are gonna throw with a non-quarterback.
Wait, Brandon, you notice something a little bit different about us? About us 3?
I don't have my shirt on.
Well, you don't have your shirt. That's beside the point. But I know I've noticed something a little bit different. Something that's on a finger here. Oh, this guy.
That's why we've been on a hiatus for so long, I feel like.
Yeah, hey, congrats to Justin. Got married this past January. Let's clap it up for the boys. Yep. That was it. That took up a lot of our time, actually.
Don't have much to say about that.
It did.
Except for the fact that that's pretty much why I couldn't record the entire month of January. So
Yeah.
My man was getting married.
Well, it didn't take up our time.
No, yeah.
Well, I guess it kind of did, but
it kind of. We had commitments
I'll-
for
I'm-
him. We had to be there for him.
we're going to go off the rail for a second. But if anyone has never played a competitive game of croquet before,
The most electric game ever invented. People are listening to this right now saying, what the hell are they talking about? Croquet. If you have not played croquet, you have not lived. How was that? How was that before the wedding, man?
Everybody that asks me about my wedding day, I tell them how fondly I think of croquet. Because that was the most strategic game I've ever played in my life. And it took, 2 hours?
it was a long time.
Well, we had all that time
It
to
probably
kill.
shouldn't have taken that long, but
We were bad,
we were
but-
learning how to play.
Oh, we were bad? You were bad.
You were bad.
I
Yeah,
was
speak for yourself. I
terrible.
won.
We let you win.
Okay, yeah.
It
Sure.
was no other way. It was.
You
That's like the
yeah,
Chiefs winning
okay.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
It's going no other way.
The script was there.
That's
Yeah.
fine. I
You
still
know what
got-
wasn't in the script though? We were
I still
kind
got
of
the ring on my finger.
we were kind of
You know what I
ad-libbing, that part where Diego and I were kind of shit
Oh,
at the game.
yeah.
Like
We got stuck on the same ring.
we got stuck on this. Well, it's because
Gotcha.
Diego slammed the ball across the freaking lawn, so it's like coming back was ridiculous. Anyway, electric game, very electric game.
Electric game.
So UCF football.
So you said football. Yeah, we're back. Yeah.
So back to
You finally
the
think about
topic,
UCF football again.
Obviously, we haven't done an episode since the bowl game.
Before the bowl game.
What bowl game? I don't know what you're talking about. I completely erased that from my memory.
We're not even gonna go revisit it. We're on to this year. We're on to new things. So
Can we revisit some bowl games though?
yeah.
Like the Pop-Tarts Bowl?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dude.
That was
I
electric.
didn't get a chance to talk about this on here yet. So I just had to mention that was the greatest mascot of all time. His entrance in the toaster and exit, actually.
Phenomenal.
Hey, he's gone now. They
Yeah,
ate him.
Rest in peace.
They better bring back a different flavor Pop Tart next year.
That would
And
be
K-State
hilarious.
absolutely threw.
Yeah, they did.
Dude,
That was the most fun I've ever had at a game. I have no affiliation for either team at.
no, because we found a way to lose all three. I don't even remember the exact bets we took with Brandon and I. Took
Okay.
like 3 different
No,
bets.
hold on.
And K-State had a field goal lined up at the end of the game, but instead they went for it on 4th down.
I'm just K-State.
Dan Campbell
K-State
special.
won. K-State lost the game, right? Or no, K-State won.
No, K-State won, but we
Okay,
were, but
so
they,
no,
there was
here-
too much time. They couldn't take a knee.
Yes,
so they
so-
were going to kick it. But
We get on the. This is football related.
it's football related.
This is a good story. We get
college
on the
football.
shuttle. Justin and I get on the shuttle to ride over to Camping World to go, and we sit down.
French guys.
And there's this K-State fans, NC State fans, buses moving, and these French guys start this wolf pack chant, whatever it is that they do. And I turn to Justin and I go, it was always K-State. it was the most annoying thing I've ever heard. So we get off the bus, we're sitting there, we're watching warm-ups. NC State's got a T-Dog. So we're like, all right, there's some bonus points here. They had more fans.
Their band was way better.
And they're based off of pregame, the band won. The band won the game. So we're like, all right, we got to ride with NC State. Man, I should have listened to myself when we got on that bus.
The best part, at the very end of the game, I'm screaming, begging for them to kick a field goal. And there's this little kid on the other side of the section next to us, and he looks at his dad, and he just goes, why does he want him to kick a field goal?
K-State could have walked into the end zone, and their guy just kind of went down short of the goal line.
Oh, man.
But, yeah.
I was pissed. Anyways,
Pop-Tarts Bowl,
Bowl
phenomenal.
was awesome.
Phenomenal bowl game.
the mascot slapped a cop's ass.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Crazy.
That is awesome. It took the internet by storm too.
It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
I tell you what, if we're ever going to achieve world peace, send that freaking Pop Tart over there.
I got it.
Because
Pop-Tart Bowl, better than the Super Bowl.
I mean,
Going to the
You can't
Pop-Tart
take
Bowl.
the Gasparilla
Pop-Tart Bowl
Bowl
was
was
a
better
more
than the
electric
freaking
game
Super
than the
Bowl.
Super Bowl, and it was better.
Going to the Pop-Tart Bowl is like watching the Super Bowl on Nickelodeon.
Yes, exactly. Yes. God, we should have watched the game on Nickelodeon.
I was going through all the TikToks I saw. They were so funny. All
you see all the celebrities that they had? The
Yeah.
celebrities that they had, those are funny.
The very last drive of the game, we were like the stream froze or whatever, and I just pulled it up on my phone.
Oh, that
real
happened
quick.
on ours too.
Did it? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was to whatever, so I pulled up the Nickelodeon version, and I just had it on my phone real quick because they weren't driving and whatever, but that was fun.
Well, since it is the end of the year, we're going to do some end of the year superlatives to start off.
Superlatives,
Awards,
awards,
the duties.
the duties.
The duties.
Yeah, it's about to be a mess. These duties.
So
You said duty.
these duties are about to be a mess.
if you win an award, we'd have nothing for you, but
But
You-
our
you-
utmost
Good for you.
But good for you.
respect and admiration, sorta, depending on who you are.
Sort of.
so we'll start with just the given.
By the way, can we put the disclaimer out there that we decided as a group that this is the committee selection process right now.
Yeah.
If you have a
None of
problem
these
with
have none of these have been determined. Nobody has won anything yet. We are deciding right now who's winning these awards.
Well,
disclaimer, yeah.
we're going to start at civil. I mean, we don't even have to argue this one. The away city of the year.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Boise.
Idaho.
All right.
All right, now that we got that one out of the way, on to something more difficult.
Okay.
Shout out Broncos.
Our friends in
Our friends in
Our
Boise.
friends in Boise. It's 4:43 for our friends there right now. We'll go to tailgate of the year next.
Ooh,
Tailgate of the year.
I feel so removed from all the tailgates.
Yeah, you were hardly at any of them.
No, I was at like all of them.
Not really.
What do you mean not really? I was at every tailgate this year.
Well, worst one. No, you weren't at Houston. That one was awful. I was the only one there.
No, I was at Houston.
No,
You showed up at like 11.
Well, I had some prior commitments I needed to take care of, and it was 10. Right?
It was a noon game.
it was a nooner, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one with the Caesar wraps.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
you didn't
showed up.
tailgate.
Yes, I did.
No, you and Josh walked
No,
in.
we
and
walked
called
in
me.
together, dude.
Yeah.
Remember?
No,
Remember, because we called Brandon. Because
I was like a lost child
walking.
walking around looking for someone I knew.
You're right. Yeah, I do remember now.
Tailgate of the
What am
year.
I thinking of? I'm thinking of the game where I had the sushi before. That wasn't Houston.
No,
that was
you
you had to take bogey somewhere.
yeah, you had to take. But
No. I didn't, because that was a 3:30 game because we started in the morning, and I wouldn't have. I don't think I dropped. Oh no, maybe I did.
oh no, when you had the sushi is when we set the line on
Yeah,
when he
Will
was
there.
coming.
You guys were in the middle. You weren't on
Yeah.
the side. You
Yeah.
were in the middle.
I forgot what game that was. Was it a space game?
I think it was a space game.
Ooh, that was the space
It
game.
was a space
Yeah.
game.
Tailgate
gotta-
of the
hey.
year, potentially.
You gotta have sushi every game now. You gotta find a porta potty. Just absolutely blow it up.
God.
Well, I will submit a nomination for Cincinnati. Josh, you weren't there, but we met.
Oh, we can do away games too.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would throw Boise in there too because the alumni
The
tailgate
alumni
is
tailgate was
a
great.
good time.
It was a good time.
Absolutely had to let them know we were up when we got to the stadium, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like that food was set heavy.
It's good food.
It was really good food, but I'm like
I
it was
only
like
throw
a flamethrower.
Cincinnati started off really bad.
Yeah.
But it turned
That's
decent.
that's almost why I don't want to. Like, I really want to second your nomination. But their tailgating scene isn't that anything crazy. We just have a really good experience.
Well, we only had a good experience because we wandered into a good experience. If
Yeah.
you're doing it yourselves, not a recommendation.
No.
It's just because of the people that we found.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, they found us kind of, but
yeah, dude, they like catcalled us over practically.
yeah. Oklahoma was not it for the alumni. Was fun, but
Not as
it was an 11 a.m. kick, so automatically an X.
Is it wrong to take Boise here for the second award in a row?
What was the first game with Shafe where we like chose to not go to our spot and posted up next to the bench? Was that West Virginia?
Ooh, that was
Or
West
that Baylor?
Virginia. That was West Virginia.
Okay, that was a good tailgate.
That was a really good
That was
one.
a fun tailgate.
That was the first time that we went over to that corner.
Yeah. We found a new
Because
spot that you didn't even have to sign
I
up
think
for.
West Virginia might, because West Virginia was also the game with the Eggos on the grill.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
all right, that's my nomination.
West Virginia.
Okay,
Virginia.
I think we can all agree then. West Virginia,
Virginia,
winner
100%.
of the year, tailgate of the year, West
My
Virginia.
Dude of the years, those guys that grilled the freaking.
They grilled the Eggos.
I almost did it again.
That was it. I was almost two bleeps. This whole podcast is about to be beep.
So I guess tailgate of the year. Congrats, Memory Mall, West Virginia. Memory Mall, you win.
You win.
Game of the year. This has got to be unanimous.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
OK State.
I was gonna throw Boise out there.
Now.
No, I could agree with OK State.
There were too many
OK
question
State
marks
was
at the end of Boise
OK
State.
State was arguably the most fun I've ever had in the bounce house.
That was very fun.
How many games did you take? How
Arguably.
many games did you take your shirt off during this?
That's
during this
fair.
season?
Boise, or not
Quite a
Boise.
few. I painted my body one time.
This year.
Oh, this year. No.
Game
I
of
did
the
not.
year.
Yeah, that
That's
was
what I'm
the
saying.
one.
That's the
Yeah,
only
you
one.
painted your body and ruined a pair of my pants in the process.
No,
Oh!
I have a picture. I still have the shorts to this.
No, I know. I'm saying just from like
Oh,
moving
well, that's
around.
something you bumping into me or something. I don't know. That
Yeah.
was the double overtime Maryland game.
Yeah,
I'll never
tough
forget
one.
that.
And the C and the F left you, so you were. Or I'm sorry, the U
No,
and the
I was
F left
the
you.
C,
The C,
yeah.
you were just a C.
Yeah, I was just to see. They left at like halftime or something.
Yeah.
I think it was pretty funny.
just CF.
That's what you get for using a couple of girls. You gotta have hard committed
no.
guys that aren't
No.
leaving early.
It was the Carey
That was your
twins.
It's the Carey
mistake.
twins, yeah. Shout out to them.
okay.
Love them, but they left at halftime.
God damn it.
Well, I guess OK State's the winner then.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
it has to be OK State.
Yeah.
What else is it gonna
That's
be?
fair.
There was rain. There were.
was
OK
a-
State only scored 3 points.
The
Fair.
only other ones I'll even hear is Boise and Cincinnati because that was
The
our
only reason
first-
I'm going to say no to Boise is because we screwed up a lot that game.
We did. We
Yeah.
had a terrible game.
That was a terrible
and then
game.
The only reason I would even think about considering Cincinnati is because first conference win. But
I would consider Oklahoma, even though we lost. It
That was an
it
electric game.
Good game.
It was a good game.
overall.
yeah, Oklahoma was a
All
good
But
things
it was
considered.
always OK State. I mean, space game.
Yeah,
it was
that's
awesome.
fair. Okay. Okay, State, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Congratulations. Go Pokes.
Comeback player of the year.
I think we all know who wins this one. It's easy. 100%.
Is it easy? I'm kind of blanking.
It wasn't Brandon Adams.
It wasn't Brandon Adams. Leave that man in Tampa.
Well,
Don't let him on the bus.
the guy that I'm thinking of, though.
Comeback player? Like, I don't know. When I think of comeback player, I think of injuries. Are you thinking of someone that got hurt last year?
Well, my nomination was going to be R.J. Harvey, only because he was. But
He was a dog last year.
I know
He's
that's-
more of a dog this year.
That's what I'm saying. It's he's even more on the up and up. But
I would nominate Kobe.
Kobe?
Yeah. He had kind of a quiet year last year. This year really stepped it up. He'll be wide receiver 1 now.
you know who's not the comeback player of the year, but might be next year. It's Colton Boomer. Colton Boomer's. I think I'm going to submit my nomination for 2024
For comeback for next year?
For comeback for
Player
next
of the
year.
year.
He's got to figure something out.
Because that dude is a head case right now.
Looks like Gronk on the field goal for FanDuel.
Terrible kick. Absolutely terrible kick.
I don't even know. Who got really hurt? I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be an injury, but what were our big injuries?
I mean,
last
John
year?
The
Rice
whole
Plumlee?
D-line. Plumlee.
Who got Lee Hunter and Ricky Barber got
Yeah.
hurt last year?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Ricky Barber was
Get
out.
that. Selsgar didn't get hurt last year, did he?
I think he did. We were going through it.
I don't think it was significant. I thought Salisbury only missed a couple games.
Tough. I mean, I'm not going to give it to JRP, sorry.
There's another clear winner out there. It's the Chicken Caesar wrap.
I was going to give that for food item of the year.
That's the comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
That's food item of the year for sure.
That honestly qualifies for comeback player of the year, though.
The chicken Caesar wrap?
Yeah.
We went the whole year without a Caesar wrap. And in the very last game, what are you doing over there?
My mic, I was looking at the waves. My mic was being a little weird.
You're over there just,
Making sure it's plugged in.
gotcha. Anyway,
I'm not used to
Can we go
holding
with the
it
Caesar wrap?
for comeback player of the
comeback
year.
player of the
I mean, we might have to. I really can't
Wait,
think of anyone
no.
else.
No. I got it.
You got it.
Nugget.
Oh!
Shake your hand.
Nugget.
We were missing Nugget all last year, and we had several Nugget sightings this year.
We did.
Not until later in the season, too.
Yeah.
Hey, Nugget, congratulations.
Congrats,
Are
Nugget.
we sure that that's actually Nugget?
It's-
Hey, don't you
could
put
be-
don't you
Maybe it's Nugget 2 or Nugget 3, but it's Nugget.
It's Nugget nonetheless.
All right.
All right,
We like
comeback player of the year is
We like
Nugget.
it. I'm proud of that. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Congratulations.
We got there.
I mean, food item of the year.
Chicken Caesar wrap. It was always the Caesar
It was
wrap.
always the wrap.
It was
That's why we
it was never the Caesar wrap until it was always the
the chicken Caesar wrap is why we got bowl eligible.
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
We got to have one. I kept the wrapper.
So, therefore, you could say that we are the reason that we became bowl eligible because we did that. We did the Caesar wrap, and then the Caesar wrap made us bowl eligible.
I'm gonna throw out an honorable mention for food. The food that I had at the Gasparilla Bowl. I don't know if any of you all saw it. I got a helmet. It was a Bucks football with loaded mac and cheese in it, with tater tots underneath. It was really
That
good.
Sounds like
It was
I don't
good.
remember what I ate in the bowl game.
I didn't go to the bowl game. I had to work. Like a
I
loser.
seriously can't remember. The only thing I remember from the bowl game is I had such a stuffed up nose. I had to keep going back and forth to
Yeah.
the bathroom like every 5 minutes to just stuff my sweatshirt with paper towels.
Well, Caesar wrap item of the year. Do we have any honorable mentions?
For
There-
item of the
I didn't
food item
even
of the
I
year,
didn't even get a
Dude,
tender burger because they didn't
I
have
tell
them.
you,
At least 4 games, I didn't get food.
I tell you who
Because it
wins
was so
the last place for food item of the year. Last place goes to Boise.
Yeah,
Those concourses
Yes.
were ridiculous. Couldn't get anything.
That was crazy.
that's our
Couldn't
one
even get a
knock.
bottle of water.
No,
What about Magoo's for being out of chicken?
I would knock Magoo's because they would be offered to sell me fries at the same price for the chicken and fries.
Bunch of
feel like
scam artists.
I
out
got
there.
some nachos at one of the games. I feel like that were pretty solid. I did. I got the nachos from.
I had like the. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm trying to remember what the stand was.
It
The barbecue ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say.
There might have been Four Rivers
the
nachos.
weekly change out depending on the opponent. Or
Yeah.
I had a brat at one of them.
All right, I remember you.
I did,
That
by the
thing
way, when
awful.
I won the season contest for student dogs. I know no one kept track of
I
it,
literally
but
didn't have one.
I didn't have a single
I had one, so I won.
I did have a Four Rivers. Congratulations. Yeah. I had a Four Rivers pulled pork Sammy. It was really good.
Yeah, it's always solid.
It's always a good one.
Well, that wraps up the duties for this year, unless there's another category that you guys wanted to hit.
No, but I think it was funny because we were like, before this, we were shooting off ideas in our group chat, and I said, we could try offensive player of the year, we can try defensive player of the year,
Harvey.
and then I said special teams player of the year. It's like, got to be the long snapper or something. Because Jesus.
It wasn't the kicker,
Definitely not
and it wasn't the punter.
It's definitely not Boomer. Gotta be long snapper.
Maybe our gunners? I don't know.
Gunners could be. Yeah. I don't.
Kick returner?
Defensive player of the year, Dakari.
Takari was a dog,
I mean, it's
especially
either
towards
that-
the end of the
it's
year.
either that or Jason Johnson because he leads our team in tackles, so it's not even close. But anyways.
Well, we didn't do those categories, so we don't have to make
That's
this.
fair.
Well,
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Do we want to preview any early nominees for 2024?
2024, I think.
Boomer already.
I already did Boomer for comeback
Comeback
player
player.
of the year because, holy shit, he's got to figure it out. But I think
Destination of the year, Ames, Iowa.
Iowa
Yeah.
State.
It's only
But here's I'm gonna count. I think another honorable mention, potential nominee, Tempe, Arizona. Arizona State.
Phoenix already though.
Did you, were you in Phoenix this past weekend?
No, but I wish I was.
Me too, man. Me too.
But
Well-
Phoenix is like, I don't know. I feel like the destination is more fun when you haven't been there yet. Like that's why. Like I feel like if we went back to Boise, we'd be like, yeah.
no.
No, that's false.
No.
I don't know, dude.
You're telling me we're not going to go back to that same spot and get some potato pizza?
And you're telling me we're not
talking
gonna.
about the pizza, I'm talking about the people.
And
And you're telling me we're not gonna go back to that same bar and we're not gonna sit there and get whiskey shots bought for us all night?
Was that guy really hitting on me?
Yeah.
yeah.
He was in love, man. I saw the hearts in his eyes.
I got us all shots. I still.
Props to you.
I still got it.
I'm just saying, next time.
I don't know
next
if I
time
would
we're
say
there, next time we're there, take that ring off. I will make sure Darby knows why. It's not a her.
She'll understand.
Oh, no. This could be a good thing. You never know.
You never know.
You can leave it on. He was there with someone.
I don't know, bro.
You're-
I learned
You're
from
right.
Darby. You just make conversation with people. I thought
You
that's
made
cool.
conversation with him.
I asked him where he was from.
You engaged.
You're making
said
conversation.
Vegas. Yeah.
You are already doing better than 95%
We were
of women
sharing
out
a
there.
table with him. I was like,
Me and
whatever.
Josh were
Like,
just
where you
sitting
from,
there.
We
bro?
were sitting there.
I don't know. We were in Boise. I was trying to meet people. Everybody was so nice so far. I was like, let's see if this guy's nice.
Everybody was
and he
so
was.
nice.
And you're also telling me you wouldn't want to go back to the bar that we played pool at?
Dude, that was fun. Nobody was there.
It was empty.
Oh,
Empty.
yeah.
Played darts.
We
Where
played darts.
We bought a beer and got a free game of pool.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah.
there? Yeah. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
No, but hospitable people.
I love
A city of hospitality.
Yeah.
City of trees when there's not a damn tree
There's not a
out
tree there.
Phoenix, Arizona. is
And
what
we had a
Boise
beautiful
is.
drive that we went on. We could actually do other stuff
Yo,
this time.
that drive was... Honestly, I love that drive a lot.
Yeah.
Just going up the
Throw
mountain.
up.
No.
Not that drive.
We were trying to throw
Actually, no, we have to go back. I am owed a small fry from, what was it? What was the place?
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box.
Jake,
I was
Justin,
down
Justin is sitting in the back. I want to go home. I'm done. I want to
white
go.
knuckle both both arms on the oh shit
When
bar.
Jay does, he's... you know he's gone. You know he's gone.
Trying not to throw up all over the rental.
I've never been in an establishment that is a fast food place that both serves tacos, hard shell and soft shell, and hamburgers.
Brandon's like, yo, let me get 2 cheeseburgers. Hey, what do you want, Josh? Hey, I want tacos. Hey, let me get 2 tacos.
I will get my small fry one day.
And then you make the donation. Makes a donation. He's like, would you like to donate $1? You get a free small fry. He's
Oh,
like,
sure.
Sure. Heck yeah, man. He hands you a piece of paper, and you're like, what
Where's
the
my
hell
small
is this?
fry?
What the hell is
Oh, you got to do it at another purchase. They got me.
Here you go.
What a sales guy.
Meanwhile, Justin in the back like, so it's short.
Rough.
We got to go
That was
back.
a rough night.
We gotta
Justin wanted a grilled cheese.
You get that cheese, Danny.
Oh, my goodness.
We got to go back. We got to go back.
I'm just gonna throw a curveball out for food item of the year. They're gonna introduce something new to the stadium for a food item. That's gonna be what overtakes the Caesar wrap. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it'll be something new they introduce.
I have another nomination for Comeback Player of the Year, Buffalo Tender Burger.
Yes.
Yes.
I got one more nomination too.
Let's hear it.
For Comeback?
Yeah, Frankie Valley.
No.
Here we go.
Stop it.
And we lost the audience. There they go. I can't believe how butthurt and salty they all were. We're like, oh yeah, Frankie Valley. Or like we put out that poll. Was that poll? Have we addressed that on the pod yet?
No.
Where we put out the
We
poll?
haven't?
No, we haven't.
yeah.
No.
We put out a poll of songs and they're like, what freaking year is it, man? Like, what are you talking? Like, these are all
They
fucking-
sounded like-
Everyone that's complaining, we're younger than them.
Exactly.
Like, we want a
They
younger
literally-
song.
That's what I was about to say. They literally sounded like my 14-year-old cousin the other day when I was at my cousin's wedding and I was singing like AC/DC or something like that. And he was like, "You like this old stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah." What do you mean?
These are like people in their 30s or 40s just yelling at us on.
We are in
Twitter.
our mid-20s suggesting songs that were created before we were even born. And these people are wanting us to do songs from like the 90s and 2000s, which is fine. But like,
Creed.
I'm a huge, I love Higher, but I don't know.
That shit gets me going.
Everyone's going to complain. It's too old.
Have you met our fan base?
They
They're
won't
gonna
like,
complain about anything.
I know.
It doesn't matter. That's why.
well, we'll move on now to just a quick recap of our plays from this past season. I'm not going to have us go back and reread everything. Maybe from bowl season, you want to just pick 2 plays that stand out to you, like that. You're like, oh, like that was a good one.
I can look.
I got.
I can tell you right now, bowl season started ice cold and finished
terrible.
red hot.
Yeah.
I went 6-1 in my last 7.
The CFP was perfect for me.
I went 5-1 my last 6, but before that it was rough.
Before that, it was rough.
I started out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I started out 0-5, and
Yeah.
then promptly went 6-0.
I started 2-1, 2-7.
I got one for you. Jacksonville State minus 3.5 against Tulane. What happened to the wagon?
The wagon lost by 1. I watched that game.
Ugh.
That was tough beat, bad beat.
That was 34-31.
My highlight. I mean, we all had it. Iowa, Tennessee under 36.5.
Oh yeah, easy.
And then other than that, my other highlight, I would take the Texas and Washington.
Wait, I didn't have
over.
that on here.
You have the under?
I had the
I
under.
definitely took it.
I had the under.
I had it. I thought we all had it.
Fake fan.
I definitely don't have it listed on
Wow.
here. So either I forgot to. I definitely took it. Like real.
I think you even said it.
I
Yeah.
might have. So okay.
Well-
so maybe there's an asterisk next to my season total. Either way, it's above 500, so it doesn't matter.
Well, for the first time in program history, everyone has finished above 500. That is a feat in itself, considering how many plays we take.
Here we go, boys.
Yeah.
I finished the season 64, 59, and 2.
I finished the season 64, 56, and 2.
And I finished the season either 71 or 70, 61 and 3. Depending on whether I took Iowa under or not. So, but as of right now, 70, 61 and 3.
So across all up 20-ish units. Across the
Something
3.
like that. Ooh, I got to play this 6 out. Georgia minus 14 against FSU.
Oh, that was a good one.
Ooh.
Oh, brother.
Looking back on it now, I'm sure I said something along the lines of, "That's a lot of points." But
Well, I think now that we all finished above 500, For me, it's the first time I think I've finished above 500 since we started this. Every year, there was a couple years I was close. I think one year I finished
I
500.
have all my season totals on here.
It's my first full year.
First full year
This is
finished
my
above 500.
my
Above
second
500.
time ever and second year in a row.
Okay.
Wow.
How many
Last
perfect
year,
parlays did you hit this
One
year?
game above.
4. I have 4 of them.
Okay. So benchmarks for next year,
So
I
you went
think.
4 for 12, or what? No, it would have been like 14 or something like that.
Hold on, let me verify.
I think
that.
that'd still be profitable
That's
though.
pretty good.
Oh no, it's damn profitable.
Yeah.
It is profitable. I reap the benefits of that. But still don't listen to me. I'm a moron. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's fair.
I think benchmark for next year, 5 perfect parlay hits.
Well, I think benchmark for next year needs to be above 500 on perfect parlays, and then you guys got to do a punishment.
Above 500? That's a big jump from where you were this season. Dude.
Well, that was the original. This year we said, all right, if you finish
Yeah.
above 500
Yeah, but
with
we're
perfect
talking
parlays.
like your goal to reach, not a.
All right, goal to
you
reach
know.
is 5.
Yeah.
Above 500, y'all are doing something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, and I think as a collective, I think each of us should aim to finish 15 games above 500.
Ooh,
That is a
I was gonna
lot.
say 10.
You already got 10.
9. Oh, pushes or wins. Does that count?
Yeah.
If pushes and wins count,
10,
I'm 12
fif-
above.
fif-
then.
15 outright in a row. I think we're getting better at this.
We are getting better at this. Every single
I'm
year
at
I've gotten
8.
slowly better. Oh, wait, no, I lied. Our first season I went above 500 by a landslide. Holy crap. We didn't take that many plays.
Yeah,
back
we
then.
were doing like 3 or 4
That season I went
plays.
36, 21, and 2.
Yeah.
And now you're like doubled that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll set it on a number at a later date.
I like 15.
Preview.
15?
Preview.
Yeah.
It's season
Tough.
preview.
That's tough.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is tough.
that.
Well, we're on to the off season.
Mm-hmm.
Spring ball is going to be here before we know it.
On a Friday again.
I kind of like it. Friday night.
No.
No?
There's no tailgating, dude.
Well, we did it right last year with the baseball.
Is there a baseball game this year?
I don't know. Ooh. Hold on.
If there is a baseball game, I'm happy with it.
And when it's on Saturdays, it's always at noon. Would you rather at noon or 7 on Friday?
They're not going to be able to see this,
Would I
but we can.
rather... Well, it depends on if there's baseball game.
What day is it again?
If there, it's
a great
the
question.
12th, I think. Is that right?
At West Virginia. Dang.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you sure it's the 12th or is it the 19th?
It's not.
Pretty sure it's the 12th.
It's
but
not the 19th because I know.
Let me look it up.
Actually, no.
Look it up.
I was basing it off of our schedule, and I can't
Because if it's
remember
the
now.
12th,
I got
we're
myself
away. If it's
confused.
the 19th, we're home.
It is.
I think it's the 12th.
Wait, that's 2024. Frick. Hold on. I gotta go to Twitter.
No, we do want the 2024 one.
No, sorry. 2023 is what I meant.
Or I could just go here to football
Let's go to football schedule.
and then go to schedule.
It's April 12th.
Okay.
God.
So,
All right.
so
Don't
to
leave it
answer
out.
your question,
Oh,
I would
leave it
rather
on
have
there.
noon on a Saturday.
Okay. Well, we'll be back with a spring ball review. We'll be there. We'll watch it. Give you the ins and outs of what we think of our new quarterback, Mr. KJ.
KJ Jefferson.
Quick preview. I mean, this is stuff that we'll cover in another episode, but just preseason win totals have been released. And we have the second, we're at 8.5. There's only 2 other teams above us, Kansas State and Utah, both at 9.5. Currently, as it sits, I believe I counted 6. 6 of the conference opponents we have 6.5 projected or less. Now, I mean, this means nothing right now, but just stuff to keep in mind, think about, looking ahead to the schedule next year.
I'm taking the over.
I'll say I think that the Big 12 honestly did us a solid with our schedule.
They did.
We travel to TCU, first game of the year again on the road in conference. Have a bye week when you come back, so you get a bye week to get ready for Colorado. Unfortunately, Florida gets a bye before us, but it is what it is. Play Florida. Then we're at home again. Then we go from home to on the road at Iowa State. Then we're back home again for 2 weeks in a row. We get Arizona at home and BYU, which are 2 West Coast trips. We have at Arizona State. Then we have another bye week. And then we're at West Virginia. So there's no weeks of back-to-back on the road, which is huge. And we only have to leave the state 3 times. TCU, Arizona State, West Virginia.
4 times.
Which one am I missing?
State.
Oh, Iowa State, 4 times. And they're all spread out across a period of time. Like,
I'm just like, I'm mesmerized by this. I'm still getting used to looking at a schedule that looks like this.
Considering 4 of our last 5 opponents are from the state of Arizona or Utah,
Yeah.
and we only have to leave the state to go west one time is really solid.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is Utah, Arizona, and BYU. They better have some Sky Miles or something. because
Yeah.
That is a trek.
That's a trek.
Well, I'll also say, always believed in this, always thought so. Can't stand Utah. Hate them. Awful. Black Friday, rivalry week, it's our new rival.
Cam Rising, he's going to be hurt by
What
then,
did
so we're
Utah
fine.
do to you?
Do we play them on rivalry week? What am I supposed to do? That's our new rival. The schedule said so.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's the one
That's
like
dumb.
thing I'm like angry about is like, I mean, I don't know. Like the Big 12 literally just was like, yeah, there's no rivalries.
Like, if anything, give us
You know
Cincy
what I mean?
last
Like
year.
I was fine with Houston last year.
Yeah,
last
it made
year,
sense.
But then we don't even play them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the only team we play Cincinnati 3 of the next 4 years,
Yeah.
I think.
I don't remember what team it was, but I think it's BYU is playing I don't remember what team it is. One of the Big 12 teams is playing another Big 12 team.
No, it's BYU and Utah.
Oh, yeah, it's a non-conference game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't count towards conference record.
This year?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
BYU is playing Utah, and it is a non-conference game.
Because it was scheduled like years in the
I believe
ago,
so.
and
Yep.
they just like
And
couldn't
there's-
move it.
I'm sure they could have moved it, but I think they just left it, and they're like, well, we'll play Utah anyway, so that won't count towards their conference record.
That's crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
Pretty wild.
I love conference.
Can you imagine if it would have worked out to where they played twice?
That'd be pretty
Same year.
wild.
You know what else we get this year? 12-team playoff.
Oh!
I've got my preview now.
Oh!
For my hypothetical. You look at this schedule, right? You know what all right. This is the UCF mindset. You know what we're capable of. This is what we can do. I'm looking at it right now. Say we go 10-2. There's always a 2-loss team in the Big 12 championship, 12-team playoff.
The conference champion is an automatic bid to the playoff.
Yeah. Wait, that is right. Conference champion gets automatic bid. Okay.
Every Power 5. Well,
say
Power
say
4.
we lose the conference championship, and we're now 10-3. I can see it now. We're 10-3. We get there. Our hopes are crushed.
Snubbed. Yeah.
We are the 11th ranked
No.
team,
That's not happening.
and
And we get snubbed. Yeah.
and we get snubbed
By
by
a
a
group of
G5
5 team, yeah.
school,
Oh.
and that school is either Tulane or Memphis. Imagine.
I would rather go 0-12.
Imagine.
I would rather go 0-12.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Russ is
But-
the one that gave me that hypothetical. I was like, I could see that happening.
I could see that happening, and I would literally
That
rather
is-
not win a game. That's not true. But,
Wow.
oh, dude, if we got snubbed by Memphis,
Also, keep in mind, first round of conference or expanded playoff home game for the higher ranked teams.
yeah, it is.
That is true.
That's crazy.
That's cool.
Win the
Hosting
conference
a
championship.
playoff game.
Wow.
Whew, I just got
Win the conference title.
Boys.
Get
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Josh, start saving your Amex points. Justin, open up an Amex account to get some more miles because we're going to be needing to fly somewhere on December 7th and like December 29th and then January 8th, maybe?
Yo,
Somewhere around there.
that's one thing I didn't think about.
Where's it
Yeah,
at?
that's
Price
the one
tag,
thing.
price tag for a 12-team playoff is a lot more than the
It's-
price tag for one bowl game.
Well, it's like all right, you make the conference championship. It's like, dang, I kind of got to go. And then if you make the playoff and it's an away game, it's like, I kind of got to
Gotta
go.
go.
And then you make it to the next round of the playoff and it's like, that's the bowl game. You're playing in the Peach Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, whatever it is. It's like, I got to go.
Gotta go.
And if you make it to the Natty, there's no way you say no.
Dude, you're
It's like,
not saying no.
I'm not going.
I would sell both of my kidneys. I know that would kill me. I would sell both of my kidneys to be able to go to a UCF national championship game.
We're just bringing his dead body in. Just like, you made it.
I
Jack."
literally would have the surgery the next day, take both my kidneys out, and just die on the operating bed if it meant I could go to a UCF national championship.
We just
game.
need to cook up a 12 leg parlay and hit it before December.
Hey, maybe the perfect parlays pay for all of us.
Maybe.
I'll say it now. If I ever hit some sort of wild parlay and we make it to the Natty, I'll help out.
Okay.
That's okay. Here's what's happening in 2024 for Dudes on the Mall.
We're taking a 12-teamer every day.
Perfect parlays go into a bank. So if I hit a perfect parlay, that money is automatically in the Dudes fund. And then it keeps getting added wherever the
winnings.
bowl game is.
Like all
that's
of
where we
us,
go.
all three of us take it.
Everybody's
and then we all throw it in.
Wait, are we taking our own parlays though, so we're not like
No. We
losing
take-
if we all lose or winning if we all win?
No, I think we should all ride. I think we ride up the perfect parlay.
Well, then we just triple the amount that you put on it. Then
Yeah. By that logic.
I mean, we each contribute, but like,
Well, no, if we each put like $10 on it,
Right,
yeah.
He's saying that's no different than you putting $30 on it.
that's $30 of my money.
no, I'm saying we would
Well,
each
we would
contribute 10.
contribute to it, but like
That's
I
it's the
think
same shit. I mean,
Maybe,
That's what we're
all
saying.
maybe,
We're just like-
maybe one of us does a 4, one does a 5, one does a 6-legger.
well, Josh would always do the 4.
I'd always have to do the 4 because it's perfect.
I mean, we'd figure it out. We got time.
We got plenty of time.
Are we currently trying to fund a hypothetical
We're
national
doing-
championship trip when we haven't even suited up for spring ball?
Gus is about to say, "Watch this."
0-12. One thing I think it's worth talking about real quick though is the fact that it did come out that Gus was calling the plays at the OK State game.
Wild.
Actually, I thought we knew that.
No, we did, at the time
No,
we didn't know that till recent. That he
No, because he messed up
retook.
the first half. That was in line with the 4 in a row where he messed up the first half. I'm pretty sure.
It was, but he took over play calling. Was it the last 5 games of the season?
Oh yeah, I figured that. Well, that's why we're bringing in. I don't even know what happened with all the coaching
All right.
changes. The co-OC.
Let's talk about
Well, Hinshaw's not going to be calling plays. He's just working
how many
quarterbacks.
cooks do we
Right.
need in the kitchen here? We got what 3 co-OCs now?
I think what happened is
Hinshaw was in
that
over
was
his head.
getting Hinshaw firing Hinshaw without firing him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's like quarterback
He
coach
did
now,
good at developing JRP from last year to this year. Like it was a
did.
step up.
but like he's not a play caller,
No.
and he's
kind of
And the DC move,
kind of cheeks.
we brought in the guy the Oklahoma
yeah,
defensive
right?
coordinator.
Huh?
The Oklahoma defensive coordinator.
Who am I thinking of? The running backs coach.
You're thinking running backs coach from Miami. That was here like
Yeah,
just recently.
yeah,
Just
Yeah.
like a few years ago. Yeah.
But now we have 2 DCs. 2 DCs. I'll use air marks. But that's also like I think
I
we
bet
again
you-
promoted someone
Firing
early, too
without
early.
firing
It's
him,
firing
yeah.
without firing them.
I bet you that these contracts have something in them
that they can't be fired.
that they can't be fired or they're going to have to get paid out a lot.
I'm sure the
Well, I'm
payouts
sure,
are decent.
yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
But
for an
it's
assistant, it's
probably-
not that much.
For no scene in DC, yeah.
They're making what? Probably 1.5 max.
I don't know.
Probably less than
I
that.
don't even know.
I don't even think it'd be a mil.
No, it wouldn't be that high.
800,
their
700.
buyout's probably a decent bit. Not saying we couldn't afford it, but like if you can just
Yeah.
with them.
They got like that 8% 401k match or something.
Yeah.
Something that's just like, we really.
So I guess we're on to Dude of the Week.
Dude of the week.
Dude of the week. Who won last one?
Couldn't tell you. Actually,
I have no idea. Actually,
did we even post it? I might not have even posted it.
No, I don't think you
honestly.
posted
I don't think you did.
Yeah, I fell off on the Twitter. And the Instagram because of all the wedding stuff. That's on me.
It's all right. You're married.
Okay.
We're done now.
And we're
Yeah.
married now. We're done. I'm back.
Oh, you're done. That's it.
Yeah, no more. No, we didn't post it.
Oh, all right.
So I don't even know who we took.
So, how do we want to do this? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, Brandon.
Just because I forgot that I put lasagna in the oven, so if I run downstairs,
Oh, is that what I'm
it's-
smelling right
Oh,
now?
It's to pull it out
Okay,
real
yeah,
quick
gotcha.
in
Gotcha.
case I completely forgot. it takes 70 minutes to cook, and
70?
yeah.
Yeah, you never had a lasagna?
That's so
Well,
long.
I didn't want to start it after we finish this because it'd be like 9 o'clock by the time I'm eating. So I was like, I'll just throw it in and we'll be good.
Is it really? 70
Takes
minutes?
forever.
Takes a long
I
time.
never make. I'm not a big pasta guy, so I never make lasagna.
All right, wait. Quick story. So you both know my dad. He's gonna appreciate this one. When we were like, I was like 10 or 12 years old. My dad just one night randomly decided he's like, you know what, I want to make homemade lasagna.
That takes a long time.
He said that.
He made this decision at like 7 o'clock at night. We didn't eat. We called it Dad's midnight lasagna. It was really like 10. It was like 10, like 9:30, 10 o'clock. But we're like, you want to start making lasagna now? He's like, yeah, let's go. We went to the store. It was like 7:30, and he starts like trying to make it, and it's just like this is. We're starving. We're starving. As kids, we're like giving them shit.
Why the hell does it take so long? Genuine question.
You got to layer it.
Yeah,
You got to put all the
it's
stuff
thick.
in. It cooks for a long time.
Jesus Christ.
It's really.
You don't even bake a potato for that long. What the hell's
thick.
going
A
on in that
potato
pasta?
is this big.
Huh?
A potato is this big.
This is like
This
It's
is
pasta.
thick.
you got to get the middle warm. There's nothing worse than biting into like a cold
Pasta
middle
is
pasta.
overrated.
You're clearly not
Overrated.
eating the good pasta.
No, it's overrated.
You're not.
dude.
You're
Like a
not-
good Cajun
I
pasta.
would die on this hill.
Oof.
You're not-
Zach is with me on this one. I would die on this hill.
You're not sitting
Pasta
there
is
waiting for your lasagna.
overrated.
I won't go to a restaurant and pay for pasta because it's always overpriced. But if you make it, it's good.
That's fair.
Like I'm not going to a restaurant and paying $20 for a thing of
I just-
pasta
I don't
because a
know.
box of pasta is $1.
But just like, oh,
Okay.
pasta, whatever. I'm like, I've never had a pasta dish that was like, oh my god. Like,
Just say you don't like noodles, man. Just say it.
Well,
I just did.
Congratulations.
dude of the week.
Dude of the week.
I'll start us off.
All right, Brandon.
My dude of the week is a collective group. Well, it could be a group. It could be one. No one knows. Comes to
careful.
us from the great state of Alabama. Radio station WJLX sent a crew to their stations to do some spring cleaning last week. And they're supposed to go out and kind of clean, around the station, do some maintenance to the radio tower. And they were there like the previous week. And obviously people are there working at the radio station. They show up to said radio station Friday morning to find that there is no radio antenna on top of the building anymore. Someone stole the radio antenna overnight and scrapped it for scrap metal. Now, granted, a radio antenna is 20 stories tall.
What?
So it has in here, the antenna was 200 feet tall. In the middle of the night, it had to have been a group of people, showed up, broke down the antenna, and took all the metal and went and scrapped it to make money. So my dude of the week are the thieves that stole the 20-story tall radio antenna from the radio station.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
That must have been an army.
That's hilarious.
There had to be at least 10 people.
Well, you got to think they're getting what, a couple bucks per foot, so a couple bucks per pound. They probably made out pretty well.
That's wild.
They probably made a couple grand.
It's an honest day's work.
It ain't much, but it's an honest day.
Whoever sat in a room, just think there's a couple guys like us sitting around right now, and they're probably just sitting there like, what are we
There's
doing,
all
that
that metal
guys? Like,
just
it's some guy just goes, let's go steal a radio antenna. Everyone's like, okay,
All right.
let's do it. Dude of the week.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
You want to go?
I'll go next.
You got a better one than me, so.
So, my dude of the week actually comes from probably not 24 hours ago because halftime was like 9 o'clock. But Usher, baby, was doing the halftime show, and it was one part where he brought out Lil Jon. They did Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was real lit. But I left that dance number, that song, quite confused. A lot of questions. Thinking, what the hell happened to this guy? So they got a cool crowd shot, and they're all bumping with Lil Jon. They're like, yeah, yeah. And this guy gets tossed in the air. He's flying. Look, he just jumps up, and then he's nowhere to be found.
He's like 3 times the height in the air of what those people are, so he's at least like 20 feet
He's got
in
to
the
be
air.
20 feet up in the air. Look at it. And then he just disappears. Justice for that guy. What happened to him?
That's crazy.
That's ridiculous. Then he just disappears. Like, you can't, he's just
right there.
gone.
He just disappears.
I would love to hear the Nickelodeon commentary during that.
I know. Yeah. Did they even show this on Nickelodeon?
No, they did the SpongeBob one.
That
I thought
makes
they
sense.
did. I thought they did Sweet Victory before the game.
They did
No, it was
during
at halftime.
It was at halftime.
They did both.
Oh, okay.
But that's my dude of the week, is this guy jumping up 20 feet in the air and then disappearing into the abyss. I looked at it, I was like, where does he go?
How did he
I have
land?
no
How did he land? There's got to be people under him, but
They definitely don't show anybody catching him.
he just disappears. So dude of the week is a guy in the blue shirt, khaki pants, who can fly, I guess.
Fair enough. All right, my turn. I'm pivoting. I actually thought of I guess it's more of a collective dude of the week. But But honorable mentions to Christian McCaffrey for cashing the prop that I was going to take, but Josh pulled that at the beginning of the show. It's okay. And then the Pop-Tart, I was also thinking about taking that. But those are a little removed, so I thought of something that happened this week that I'm going to take. So as you know, well, maybe you don't know, Josh and I are big Phoenix goers. We love to go to the Waste Management Open. Been the past 2 years. Wasted Management Open. Been the past 2 years. Sat on 16 on Saturday. Walk around the tournament on Sunday. Play some golf out in Phoenix. It's a great time. Unfortunately, didn't get to go this year. Oh, your oven's going off.
It can go for a couple more minutes.
All of a sudden, you're going to hear beep, 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 beep. The freaking smoke detector's going
man.
off.
Anyway, so Waste Management Open, People's Open. We love it. It's a great time. It's lots of alcohol being consumed. In fact, so much alcohol being consumed that there were so many people at the tournament on Saturday, and too many of them were messed up that they had to stop selling alcohol
that's right.
at a golf tournament, at the golf tournament that is known for drinking.
At like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
At like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, and I'm just mad that I wasn't there to help make that happen sooner.
Would you see they just started letting people in off the street
Yeah.
if you didn't have a ticket?
Well, dude, literally last year, no joke, Josh and I were in the grandstands on 16 on Saturday. They didn't scan our tickets to get in that morning. We sold them on StubHub while
like
we were
$150
in
a
there.
piece.
Smart move.
But anyway, so my dude of the week is every single fan at the Waste Management Open for collectively getting blackout drunk.
Yeah, we got rowdy. You see the fat guy go down the hill?
I did, dude. That hill over on 12T. That's one of my favorite. There's always clips of people like girls in like heels that have never been to a golf tournament before. They're like, I'm gonna wear heels and walk around a field all day,
and then fall on my
and then
face.
fall on your ass. Yeah. So yeah.
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Well, dude of the week recap, Radio Antenna Thieves.
Yeah, and mine is
They got to have a catchier name than that.
the antenna.
The Iron Boys? I don't know.
That's a good one. Mine's the flying guy who disappeared into the crowd at the Super Bowl halftime show.
You're gonna have to come up with a catchier name than that. That's quite winded.
Flying Fish.
Dead guy. Probably
guy.
dead guy.
Dead guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Probably. No, not
Probably dead guy.
Allegedly.
Dead guy.
Allegedly. And then I need a collected one to Wasted Management. One of those fans.
The people of the People's Open.
Gallery.
Yeah.
The people of the People's Open. See, that's kind of winded too, but I like that. The people of the People's Open. All
Say
right.
that 3 times fast.
No. I'm going to say something I don't want to say on here. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, baseball season starts on Friday. We're moving towards the end of basketball season, which would be out. It's worth a shout out. Basketball has done fairly well this year.
We
have far exceeded expectations.
But also been at expectations at the same time.
No,
They can't score, man.
they can't score. Defense. The defense
is
It's the
electric.
most like, I don't know. I can't explain it to you. Like, this team is just like exceeding expectations and doing exactly what we thought they were
We're
going to do.
in
and
every
it's like,
game.
Yep.
Like, they're not getting blown out.
No,
Like,
I
they're
get
in every
that.
game. Like,
They're the epitome of a defensive team.
yes.
Team.
But hey, you never know what could happen. We could
I'm
go on a
excited
quick
for
run
baseball,
here.
dude.
Baseball is gonna be
Baseball's
interesting.
gonna be a good
Are you
one.
guys going?
Friday, I got work
I
Friday
can't,
night.
Yeah. You going at all? Not Saturday or Sunday?
You can't go Saturday,
I can't go either day. I'm going to be in Palm City all weekend.
I might be able to go Friday.
right? You're not going to Darby's birthday.
You don't have a truck? Oh, Darby's birthday thing here is on Friday? Dude, I don't even
Yeah.
know. I mean, I know, but
I'm working, so I texted her I couldn't go.
All right.
I'll be at Darby's thing on Friday. Maybe Saturday.
Dude, I said it to her face. I was like, I don't understand because this literally is impossible, but your birthday is on opening night Friday every
I think she
single
just
year.
chooses to celebrate it Friday every year.
That's probably what it is, but dude,
We went to opening night last year, though, didn't we?
no.
I did.
I didn't go
You
on
did.
Friday. No, we went on Saturday.
I was there.
I mean, Josh were there.
No, yeah, we were there.
Will
You
was
were
there,
definitely
too.
there, too.
Are you sure it was Friday and not Saturday?
100%.
All right.
Sienna.
Not Sienna
No,
this year.
it wasn't Sienna, yeah.
No,
it was
this year
Sienna.
it's not.
It was Sienna
Oh, this
last
year.
year.
This year it's
It was
not.
Sienna.
But it's
Joe
Sienna all
Sheridan.
weekend.
Remember, Joe Sheridan, we were heckling him, and where did
He's
it-
on our
where did
he's
that
on
lead him?
our,
Right,
yeah.
right
He's on
back
our
to
pitching
us.
staff now.
Well, we got
shelled.
we got that, and then we got spring football to look forward to. We'll have some spring post game analysis of what we see at the game. Maybe we'll have a chicken Caesar wrap while we're there.
Maybe.
Maybe they'll have some new food.
Maybe.
I will say they do sell Caesar wraps at John Juliano Park baseball games.
Yeah, but you got
We need
to
to
get in.
No, we need to do one game in the club. All you can eat.
You know they're sold out. Season tickets are
Really?
sold out for the whole year
Oh wow.
For baseball?
for the club seats.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
I'll find us some.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll find some, but like I'm just saying, it's pretty lit.
That's cool. That's good.
It's a pretty good milestone there.
That is.
Well, I would also want to shout out Kevin for the new graphic. I should have done this at the beginning. But
Oh, yeah.
anyone watching online, my friend Kevin got us a really cool graphic, so you should go check out YouTube.
In fact, it's so cool. I'm going to put it in here.
Nice.
Wasn't that nice?
That was cool.
That was pretty cool.
Really good transition.
Great transition.
Power of editing.
Magic.
Anything else?
No.
We can make a comment about this. The cheapest ticket right now for going on resale for UCF in Colorado coming up in September, $346.
That's crazy.
Call that the Shadur effect.
It's gonna be a good game. I'm excited.
Ooh. I want to try and get another player to talk to.
We
again.
gotta go through the
the
right
right way,
channels.
though.
This
I,
time.
mean, I literally was gonna.
do
I
it the
literally was
right
gonna just text Kenny and be like, "So what should I do?"
Just text Kenny and be like, "Hey, Kenny, can you set something up for us?"
But if there's any players out there listening to this, we want to come talk to the dudes.
It's so funny because after we did the Townsend interview, the next game, it goes over my head every single time. But they specifically have a message before the game saying, don't contact any student athletes. You have to go through the UCF Office
Yeah,
of Compliance, yada, yada, yada. And immediately I was like,
We're never in that early to see
like,
that though.
Was that targeted at us?
Don't.
Just at us next time. But yeah, we'll go through the right channels this
Yeah.
time.
So
Well, until then, go Knights, charge on.
charge on.
Charge on.
Dudes on the Mall is the podcast to listen to.